Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority.
No. He would end...
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? But the throne's decided by the king.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends...
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cock!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people.
Forden for the throne! Then we will... Hail His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor.
Let's go.
Now?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no...
So you were after this lot?
His smuggler is horrific.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile end!
Assassins. Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you
Precisely the sort.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your...
The royal family is gone!
You... traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor! Preposterous! The Sanctifex...
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal...
Behold! The flock has spoken!
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the princess...
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. Wait. Is that...
You! Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see!
Del, Lord Luis.
What's going on?
Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was... For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. What's the matter? You seem lost for words. You believe me resurrected?
Then how? How are you alive?
Forden's attendant.
No! Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand, and the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate!
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magic.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the...
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Ford?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh?
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would seem power is the only true arbiter.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks.
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he?
Please, spare us!
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
What?
Why?
Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you.
You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that!
This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lord!
I see. So even you two faltered.
No!
Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now.
Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Tell.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Tell?
No!
Pitiful. See what...
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are... Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the... But we had it wrong. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we ain't...
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them...
This way!
Step aside. You have...
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered...
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run.
Shut up! What about Tell? You saw what that...
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed.
Shite!
Come, make it...
Oh. Welcome back. It went about as well as could. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved.
You can expect little else in Altabri.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group,
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off.
It's all right. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse.
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than...
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time... Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not—
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer—
If I might make a suggestion. Perhaps we should visit my sister, but that's tomorrow's concern.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself. Seems you made it out.
Are you alive? Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick.
Basilio, sorry.
But why? I can't without...
Don't give me that. You're the... Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it. Don't give me that look. Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line.
This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Dell.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot, from before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our...
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if...
Before all else, we must choose...
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct.
This girl? Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If any...
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you...
Rella, will you not...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost the people would flock. Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements.
Even so,
Allow me to clarify.
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place, but where it is...
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it...
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole...
No! This can't be her own decision. The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not...
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the...
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sancti... After all.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself...
Besides which, Luis now...
So many obstacles...
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince.
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty?
I'm in. As long...
You can't just casually drop an I'm in.
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out...
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance...
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elder. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in past.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the noble.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to you?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're...
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the...
Can we talk?
maybe...
All right then. All right then. All right then. All right then.
Let's go!
Now, where was I?
So, you've acquired a new archetype. Now, why do that? Incredible.
All right. Everything okay?
Yes. Please. The truth of the matter is...
What?
This research...
Leave it to me.
Surely. I'm grateful, truly.
He. Now, a new
May the truth guide us both. Listen here.
This one's important.
If all goes according... I have faith in you. Welcome.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? New skills, new possibilities. What now?
Oh. You'll come again.
Let's go!
All right then. Where to?
Let's go! Hey!
Greetings.
Now then. All right then. What now? What now? All right then. Let's go.
I'm tired.
What now? Sure.
Good night.
Yeah. You.
I mean...
No. Hey, mate. So...
Right.
Ha.
Then...
Whatever. Leave it to me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or...
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex...
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Eld. Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation...
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince...
St. Rella is here.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this... The reason I ask that you all gather here today, I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen.
The saint herself is to be our queen.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the stand...
Listen to that roar. Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Fortin my whole life!
Master Gideon, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will...
Friends gathered here. Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late!
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you...
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose...
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vest...
Friends!
Is that Luis's god?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in... For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose...
What?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire... First the king, and now you dogs of God. You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Face the truth. Our work... It is time we were judged only by our...
Skill?
I see no more reason.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's...
Oh, king! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory, I will not give voice to the...
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands...
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyaburn, what manner of life has this...
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any... He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No!
Do not fear, my... Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always...
Sister...
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint. Come, O King! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without...
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow! The fog of deception has finally cleared! There is no God! Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hythlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince! They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideal.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict...
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk?
And you think yourself my better, do you? My match...
Please, do not cause further distress to...
Did you see that? Those were... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety, but rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and...
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country, as long as we believe.
Saint Rella!
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. And yet, even then, did this twisted... Luis claims that there is no god. That
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest...
But through magic? You forced...
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to... The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all... I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he... Wait. No. You healed His Highness. Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night...
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable...
No! Why?
I was. And Luis was only a boy. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. All you can do now... As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to look... Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the...
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You will never leave this city alive.
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out!
Norris! Swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation?
That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time. Let's fly!
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How'd you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't
A bit of
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I always knew Norris could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am.
So,
we must pursue Pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the...
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now.
You don't say. No what?
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your...
No! It can't... Maybe I just never knew the real her. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was...
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just...
That would be prudent, yes. If she is truly the... This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared.
Juna, would you prefer to...
I can't afford... Look, if at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plaintive.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain.
Check the map. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh?
This
here.
Aha! Tally!
Let's be off.
I say. Already seen.
Amazing!
It's what they call too sodden cold.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh.
Why build a...
I don't know much about it myself.
A dragon?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why... But of course, that's all...
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against...
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at the...
She wouldn't.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from...
Gotta be here.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind. Its frozen spires, the gauntlet run, they know Rella.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
I see. I understand now. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons.
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no.
Huh? Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn,
I intend to...
Well, to be king is to wield strength. Even to save the foolish.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold the divine dragons, the manifested avatars of... Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. If you would make this a... Rella!
Then let's go.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley.
We've got no choice. Fight back, everyone!
Ninja! Then again... I retreat for now.
This... I pray you're ready. Come forth now.
You claim such power, then I will test
it. It is your turn!
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Raging fire! You hit their weakness! Don't let up now! I call upon a royal soul!
I will still happen! Wind!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! Ah! My bad, they're still breathing.
Trivial. Allow me.
Summoner.
Heed me!
This won't work. This is the power said to belong to a priestess. I pray you're ready.
It is your turn! That one looked like it hurt. I'll show you, Yufa.
You
Behold
claim
this
such power, then I will test it. Underestimate a dragon at your peril. It comes to this.
I'm cold.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
A tough one.
You
better be ready.
Protect the weak.
Get wrecked! Withstood that, eh?
Summoner.
Heed me!
Help me finish this.
Here I go! It is your turn! I'm sorry, everyone! Take this! Oh!
I'm cold.
Take this!
I missed! Dodge, Juna! Cuba's frozen!
This is just what I need!
Won't do much like this. Juna's frozen! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Maybe not. Still up?
You
Here
claim
I
such
go.
power, then I will test it.
Ah!
There truly is a gulf between us. You sister! Sogne!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon?
I'm
Why
cold.
go that far?
Summoner, not this tactic.
I can do this. Heed me!
Yeah! You
I will take my fullest power.
It is your turn!
Thanks.
Behold this power!
Burn! You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna.
I call upon a royal soul! Raging fire!
Let's go. Scour!
Soyu's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Use now. Think later.
That helped.
Thank you.
Thank you. Juna's
Even
frozen over.
I can do this.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker.
Heed me!
Yeah!
I shall
hit
do.
their
I pray
weakness.
already. Come forth now. This is just what I need.
You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna.
It's freezing. Wind! Still here? Stay in safe. Let's split some beds. Berserker! Get wrecked!
Tough one.
So annoying.
listen!
Oh, souls of kings, give
weaker.
me strength! I am bested. I see now.
I really do have a knack for this.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Excellent! I
tremble before me.
Excellent.
I've learned a new skill.
I'm getting stronger.
Well fought. Rella, forgive me. As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to the... Then... your life is now forfeit.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing... As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like...
Stop! We're not talking about that.
In you, I saw such freedom. Kill His Highness. I can't.
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position. Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs.
But to murder...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now... Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance, Luis. An impious little upstart with... As the matter stands, we have but one way. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis. The king's heart falters. It is amidst...
Yes, but even so, His Highness the...
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated.
What does Juna have to do with...
Rella, you are destined to lead... Or will you live the rest?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. And then you entered our family.
Sister.
At the very least...
I see. You live as I...
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula, I had always known someone might... That's why I'd kept... I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking. But I needed to see with my own eyes.
What do you...
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his... After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either... A world overrun by humans? What? I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land.
And you've proven you can. With that strength...
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose.
What? Then that magic you mixed...
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. Good people, can... Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice. A voice?
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your...
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this?
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind?
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks!
Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cut...
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, for my sins against our nation and its people, and for willing... Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak. If all of you would believe, our
Saint Rella, was this your
Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down.
What became of my church? I am lost. I thought myself the... Even I, then. I, too.
At last. Juna. I'm sorry.
Sister. Please. You. Basilio.
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh? The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? Just like me and Del, I never wanted her to go through this.
She did not strive merely to make amends.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But in all the filth of that sullied house, that's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes, you're right. Rella's given us a lot. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation...
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your...
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste...
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either.
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a prop.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for... In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have... If this message is being read,
it means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince... Now, only 2 aspirants remain, with any real chance at the throne. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance with the boy or myself.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine our... My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settled, as in our battle at the Opera House. I welcome any weapons.
Thus ends the letter.
I knew it!
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from...
If he beats this Luis person...
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose... I suppose...
This defies all reason! What has Rella done? Even in...
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find...
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take...
Then...
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than...
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But...
I see. Yes, that. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. And you, my girl.
I'm all right. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. She put her trust in me.
Right.
Indeed. No.
As it happened, apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper...
Sounds like he wants this settled, but if he's going all in here, Maybe.
Still got a trick up his...
Luis just doesn't go around. Don't know how much.
He's forged new
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well...
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us.
We still have a grace period until...
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Let's rest.
What now? What now?
Let's rest.
What now? What now?